number for you in case we get disconnected.
What's your number? Here.
I gotta turn him over to see where the gunshot went through at.
Here, I'll talk to him.
Do not touch him without the medic.
Hello?
Tell her not to touch him without speaking to the medic.
I'm sorry, but they're trying to keep him alive and they got pressure on his leg. I'm sorry. We're not moving until medics get here. I'm sorry.
Where's the suspect?
It was a white male in a red pickup truck.
Meanwhile, Minnesota State Patrol dispatch spots the suspect vehicle on traffic cam as it U-turns back toward the shooting location, stopping briefly at a red light. They're directional signaling their intent to drive past the scene.
Not him. We need police, like, right away.
Yep, we already have officers on the way.
Well, the man, he just came back and he's in a red pickup truck
Okay,
and it's
where
a
is
GMC.
he? All right, can you see his license plate?
It's okay.
You can't see his, where is he right now? I need you to take a deep breath. I need to know where that car is going, okay?
It's on Burns. I seen him turn from Burns when he shot the man and then he turned around and shot him. He shot him. He went away from 61.
It's on there.
Okay? Okay?
Stay with us.
Hey, listen to me. You okay? Stay with... I know. Just stay away from me, okay? Come on, give me an extra pair of gloves, will you?
20.
I want to see if you got anything on the back, Hong. There's at least 3, it looks like.
Stop breathing for a while.
Hey, got another pair? No. Okay, medics are here.
You wanna step back in? Yeah. Belly?
Looks like 3. Maybe this one might have went through.
Stay with me, brother. Hey, stay with me, alright? Stay with me. Okay.
I didn't roll them. I didn't check them.
Okay, we'll roll them once we move them on the stretcher here. Okay. We're ready to stop.
Get out of your guys' way. Any lucky fingers? Any weapons on you at all?
No.
You got identification anywhere?
Yes, in the truck.
So you racked the chamber, the round out of the chamber, and took the magazine out?
Yes. I have 4 witnesses that saw the entire thing happen.
Okay, I'm just putting in airplane mode just so we got, nothing recording.
No, you're fine.
And who was the other guy that was with you?
No one was with me. It was just me by myself.
But you were in tandem with a couple other vehicles, or what?
Yeah, one other vehicle.
Was anybody with him?
Yes.
Who was with him?
Evan?
And he was a passenger in his vehicle?
Yes.
In Nick's
one
vehicle?
More passenger.
Okay.
Travis, I yelled at him. I said, "Can you please give me your insurance?"
Okay.
Just like that. Not giving me my insurance. He said, "GD gang." I don't know what that means, but he yelled at me a few times saying that.
We got 9mm casings on Burr here. Did you just pull up?
I pulled up after him.
Okay. Saying
I
anything?
saw his hand going under his belt.
Okay.
Well, as if he was going to grab a gun.
Go ahead and stand up.
Yes, sir.
Stop right here. I'm just gonna double lock your cuffs so it won't pile up on you. Have a seat in here. Obviously, what we're gonna do is you're gonna go down to headquarters. We're gonna interview formally, okay?
That's fine.
If I call your buddies, they're gonna come back here.
Yeah. They'll come
They're
back.
cooperative and everything else.
Absolutely.
Who should I call first? I'm gonna call the driver of the truck.
Okay, call Nick. Okay, one thing.
Yeah.
I wasn't parked.
Hold on a second. You weren't parked where?
I wasn't parked right there when the
Okay.
incident happened. I was parked behind him where that, it's like a brown Ford Edge is.
Yeah.
That's what the driver was.
Okay, a brown Ford Edge. And so how'd you end up in front of him?
Honestly, escape. Well, I pulled around. I didn't know what the f to do.
Okay, because he basically tapped you from behind.
Tapped me from behind, and that.
But you were in front of him at that point.
No. I was behind him, but that's where the whole incident happened. Was behind his Ford Edge. I fired shots, and I turned around at the intersection like to block up. I was on the phone with my dad. You can check my call logs.
Okay.
I was on the phone with my dad. I didn't know what to do.
Okay.
I've never been in this situation.
Tell you what, that's fine. And what we'll do is just keep it fresh in your mind. You're gonna talk to an investigator.
100%.
As long as you're telling the truth, and as long as things are, are what they are, yeah.
It was self-defense.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
I was
As long as things are what they are, you're gonna be fine. I can't give you that advice. I'm just saying.
I know.
All I'm gonna say is be honest. That's my thing. Is that you start lying to them, they're gonna know.
I promise.
Because the scene's gonna tell the whole everything.
I promise. I won't lie.
Okay, that's the best advice to give you is just be honest.
So okay. My call logs will show my father.
Okay, you can tell the investigator all this. Okay, I'm not gonna write this down because you're in cuffs right now and stuff like that. So I'm just getting a basic story for the investigators. Okay.
Can you roll down my window? It's a little bit.
I'll get the air on for you. Okay.
Thank you.
The shooting victim, Douglas Lewis, was transported from the scene alive and rushed into surgery in critical condition. That same night, Investigators pressed Anthony for answers.
Anthony? I go by Tony. How you doing? You doing okay? I'm a little, okay. I'm glad you're okay. Did any of the officers update you about the other guy? So he's in surgery right now, so he's down at that region. Okay. Is read along with you? Yeah, so you have the right surgeon silence. What happened tonight? So I was driving, my friends were behind me, Travis, Nick, and Evan. Okay. I had swapped lanes, and a vehicle had collided with me from behind. You can see on my phone that I have damage. There's damage in the right rear quarter of the vehicle.
Can you show me where the fender happened? Like right here, before the actual turn?
Before the actual turn. So I pulled over. I let him pass.
Oh, okay. So you let him pass?
Yes, I'm not familiar with the area. So if he knew somewhere to pull over and exchange information, I would follow him. That was just my protocol.
Next, Anthony shares that another uninvolved driver in a Honda pulled behind him, a person of interest that was not mentioned earlier.
Anthony's phone was screen recording during that moment and captures a dialed number matching the Honda Civic driver, later
identified as a pizza delivery driver with no prior connection to Anthony. The delivery driver later testifies that Douglas was driving erratically moments earlier. This information might help Anthony's case, as it suggests Anthony was not in an aggressive state or looking to shoot somebody after the crash.
I walked up to the driver of the Ford Edge and I said, hey, can I get your insurance information? He's like, yelled at me and said, let me get your insurance information. I said, okay, but I'll pull it up on my phone. I have no issue doing so. Obviously, with a fender bender like that, you did really get the police involved, especially with everything going on. It's not necessary for. I've been in the fender bender before to just swap information, go along your day. I walked back to my friends, all who were on the side of my vehicle. I spoke with them for a minute and I walked back. I went to the back of my truck, took pictures of the damage, and then I had walked around, got his plate number, and got the picture of the damage from his vehicle to match the damage on my truck. I walked around and said, can I please just get your insurance information? And he started yelling at me. He said, I'm GD or something part of the gang.
Did this guy say anything other than I'm GD and kind of...
I can't remember exactly what he said. He's like, I'm GD, you don't want to with me.
I know what GD is.
I have no idea.
While Anthony says he shot 3 or 4 times, he actually shot 6 times. However, misremembering the actual number of shots fired is fairly common during high-stress situations. An autopsy later reveals that Douglas was shot twice in the head and once in each leg. He was pronounced deceased. The causes listed were homicide and exsanguination or severe loss of blood. Investigators will later discover via phone records that Anthony called his father twice, once before the shooting while driving away from the scene. Anthony either doesn't recall the first phone call or has omitted it during this interrogation. The unmentioned first call will create some unrest in the soon-to-follow court case. Phone records also indicate Douglas made a phone call around the time of the shooting as well. It's possible Douglas could have had his phone in his hands during the interaction. Regardless, reports confirm that Douglas was unarmed when Anthony shot him.
On my windshield.
Do you have any other firearms in your truck?
No.
Anything illegal in your truck that you're aware of?
No.
Dope or
No.
nothing?
No.
Did you have anything to drink that night?
Absolutely. I had a cocktail with my friends.
How many drinks you had?
One beer.
Do you remember what kind?
Bud Light.
After the interrogation, Anthony was taken to the hospital to be medically cleared and then brought to jail. He was held on a $1 million bond and was charged with 1 count of second-degree intentional murder, not premeditated, and 1 count of second-degree unintentional murder while committing a felony, that underlying felony being assault with a dangerous weapon. During court, he faced a potential lesser charge of second-degree manslaughter if the criteria for unintentional murder could not be met. Anthony pled not guilty to all charges, leading to a jury trial focused on the topics of intent and self-defense. The court must answer if Anthony was acting reasonably or maliciously. The case was so difficult to determine that a mistrial was declared after jurors could not come to a unanimous decision, resulting in a new trial. Notably, this case took place in the Twin Cities just weeks before the murder of George Floyd. As a result, the case became part of a broader public focus on racial injustice. In the year the court deliberated this case, roughly 1 in 4 Minnesota police officers either left the force or went on extended leave. And in Minneapolis, the force was reduced from about 900 officers to about 580 today. The high-profile nature of the case means that many were watching closely as the second jury reached its verdict. During pretrial, defense argued that 79 recorded jail calls with Anthony were irrelevant and prejudiced evidence, but the court permitted a snippet from one call due to its relevancy. The jail call was between Anthony and his father and changed the course of the whole case.
Anthony, just answer me one question.
What?
You went back to your car because you didn't have your gun on you. What did you go back to your car and get your gun for?
I had my gun on me. I thought that would sound better. I had it on me already. I need to talk to someone. And that night, I was so freaked out of everything that happened. I can give them an exact recollection of exactly what happened. I had it on me.